Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Tuesday night here. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've just been really sick, and I still am sick, unfortunately. I still have a lot of phlegm in my system. And that's about as disgusting as we're gonna get around here. So, we're gonna try something a little bit different. First off, we're gonna try and actually stream when I'm sick. So, if I don't talk at times, well, throat is still very sore. And I'll be drinking lots of water to help me go through this. But I've looked at my Steam list, and I really haven't had the urge to play any games on my Steam list as of late, in terms of beating. And I've been enjoying doing the races and such, but I think this little project here, Juker, finally has me convinced to actually give this a shot. This is called the 4-Job Fiesta. It happens every single year since 2011, if I remember correctly, so it's been going on for quite some time now. And every single year, they actually have people will either do pledges in an effort to basically raise money for Child's Play. So I added a thumbnail at the very bottom there. If you click on good old Gilgamesh there, can actually head on over and you can actually see what Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta is all about. So, I'll explain the rules when we actually get into the game and this starts here, but suffice to say, you scroll down there, we're going to be given 4 jobs every time we run into a crystal. This is a chaos run, so any job could be assigned to me at any time. The first job I pulled is the Dragoon, which apparently is one of the last jobs you unlock in the game, so we'll be running with freelancers for quite some time, at least until we get to the water crystal, and then I'll be able to roll for another job, and if that job is something I have to convert everyone to that job. And then when I get to the fire crystal, once again, I roll for another job, and if that happens, then I have to roll, burn at least one person over into that new job. And finally, the last crystal, where I will have to have one person be a Dragoon, and then the others everyone will have their designated job by then. So that is basically the ground rules there. You're effectively limiting yourself in how to actually play Final Fantasy V. It's a very good RPG. I haven't played this game in about 20 years, so I don't really have much memory of everything up until, well, actually, it's a funny thing, actually, Proton John streamed this, I watched him play it. He actually pretty much got up to the point where I played. So, I know some of the story beats. I will be asking, of course, not to throw into spoil, and you can thank Juker for the Chaos Run. You can head on over to his Twitch channel at twitch.tv/thejuker, where he actually already did his Final Fantasy Fiesta run. He might be doing another one, I don't know though, but go check him out. It's all because of him we are doing a Chaos Run, because I am a very indecisive person, and I wanted to actually do this. So, that is what happened. So we're doing a Chaos Run. Why don't we jump on? And let's load the last ROM. I should also say, as one final disclaimer, I do have the fast forward ability opened up here, so I will be using that very liberally when needed. This is the SNES version. We're not doing the Game Boy Advance version, simply because I couldn't figure out how to get the firmware for it on the emulator. And many people, I was tempted to go for the Steam version, but a lot of people just told me not to even worry about the Steam version. Noburu Ematsu. I love the opening to this game. Like, Final Fantasy VI was still my first Final Fantasy, and if anything, actually the reason I even got into RPGs in the first place, which I should thank my brother for that. Because when I looked at RPGs, I always thought they were extremely boring and boring to play through. I guess the streams Final Fantasy are not that great mostly. You never played Final Fantasy. You should really do yourself the treat yourself. Actually give yourself enjoy yourself with Final Fantasy. You know, I am more biased towards 6. I love the characters, I love the cast. It is a lot more restricted compared to what you'll see here in Final Fantasy V, but I really enjoyed the story for it. Oh, the Steam versions. Okay, there's 2 different Steam versions out there. So there's like Final Fantasy, I think, 3, which basically have... Final Fantasy 3 gets the... Oop, I should have pressed start. Alright, well, I guess we'll be using the fast forward button a lot easier, a lot quicker. Final Fantasy V is the one you've played the least, sadly. Well, that's kind of obvious. It never actually came out stateside. You know, it's funny, actually. My experience of actually playing Final Fantasy V was in the early days of the internet. I am basically the old man here in the situation. Yeah, it never actually got stateside until the Game Boy Advance release, so don't even worry about that. So we press the start, we're starting a new game right away. But my experience was actually playing the SNES version, because about over 20 years ago, someone actually already had... That's how old this translation... People have actually translated Final Fantasy V. And this is, I think, if anything, one of the fan... This is a fan translation of the game, even to this day. That's how long-standing translators have been working on ROMs, emulators, and just to make these games available. They didn't make it from Japan to the United States, or just in general. Father, do you really have to go? Lena, you must protect the castle. You mustn't follow me. But... something about the wind crystal bothers me. I must go and check the crystal of the wind shrine. Hey, how's it going? One more thing. Just to let you guys know, I am still a little under the weather, so my throat will get dry very quickly. So if I start coughing and stuff, I apologize. Just still trying to get better. But I haven't streamed in so long, I want to stream and I want to be able to... I know this is a kind of project that will take a long time to go through, so we're gonna try and go through this. So this is the King of Tycoon. He's off to go check the wind crystal. Took his dragon, Lena, the Princess of Tycoon. She's wishing him well. I'll feel better in time. It'll take the time it takes, though. This is our pirate crew, led by Ferris, the pirate lord. King of the pirates. At least in one sector of the world. The wind stopped. That's why the king is going to the wind palace. There's Galoof. The wind stopped. I've got to hurry. One of the few men who is actually willing to wear yellow pants. A very daring man. The wind. Has something happened to father? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Brook Trout, enjoy your stay. I still need to make the switch over to Muxie. What? Hope you guys don't mind the resolution. I kind of converted the emulator to be of a 720p, so I kind of stretched it out a little bit. So hopefully it looks a lot better. Well, it'll fit for a widescreen. I I kind of wanted to do it from a box, you know, the 4x3, but I'm like, I want to make sure this is a higher quality. And there's us, along with our chocobo, Boko. My favorite chocobo is always the red chocobo. And there's the meteor, or as John lovingly called it, the space potato. I seriously wonder what goes through that person's mind at times. A meteor is crashing to Earth, and he thinks of a space potato. How's it going, Garland? How are you doing tonight? How are you guys doing, anyway? So we're gonna make a few changes here. We don't even have a name. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna do one other thing here, because I am that type of person. Turn that over to red, because I am a person who likes the color red. I am vain like that. One of these Final Fantasy streams is not like the other. Mine is red. Boko, wait here. I don't think I have a dash, like a sprint button in the original SNES, so we'll be going at a walking pace here. This is the SNES version of Final Fantasy V, so this is effectively the fan translation. So there will probably be misspellings, grammatical errors, and other hilarious stuff. And I also think I have to turn this to active battle time system. So, what John is, Proton John, he is going through the GBA version, the Juker, who started me on this whole thing, so you can thank him by giving him a follow at twitch.tv/thejuker. Because we are doing a Chaos run, so if you scroll down, you can actually click on Gilgamesh, and you can actually see what, see not only what jobs I have, which is only one right now, which is the Dragoon. Excuse me. My throat's already drying up. And we'll be unlocking more along the way. My luck so far is apparently pretty decent, but also at the same time pretty terrible. Because we unlocked the Dragoon. The Dragoon is one of the last jobs you unlock in this game, so we're not off. So technically, we have a decent job, but we're not off to a good start, because it's one of the last jobs you get. Thank you very much for helping me. I'm Lena, and you? I'm out of breath. Please select a name. So, I'm gonna stick with this, Butts, as the original name. Because when I played the emulator, I looked at that and it's like, yeah, you know what? I believe it. I believe his name is Butts. And I honestly didn't even think anything wrong with that at all. I'm Butts, journeying with a chocobo to nowhere in particular. He's the wanderer. You could be ironic and do the opposite. No, I'm sorry. This character's name is Butts to me. Butts for life. And I realize how ridiculous it sounds. Because, like, the last thing I actually remember of playing this game, all those years ago, was fighting a bunch of squirrels. That is literally the last thing I remember about playing this game. This thing from the suddenly came falling from the sky. The blast sent me flying, and I fell unconscious. Is it a meteor? A meteor? Might it have something to do with the wind stopping? You know, I never actually figured out what was with the meteors. Thank you so much. I wish to repay you, but I must hurry. Hey, wait a sec. Did you hear something? Huh? Or zip tub. No, we're not doing that reverse stuff. That doesn't work for Butts. Honestly, a meteor looks like our giant hornet's nest. I could see that. Now we gotta walk on over. Get up, old man. Are you alright? Where am I? Ugh, my head. What? What's with me? I can't remember. I can't remember a thing. You hit your head? Is it amnesia? See, I was kind of tempted to play the Steam version. Like, buy the Steam version, play the Steam version, but I decided against it because so many people said graphically it looks bad, and I gotta be honest, I kind of agree with them. There are so many people who actually wrote articles explaining, like, why this is actually... Because it's because, just a reference here, the Steam version of Final Fantasy V is the mobile port. And it looks so... it has polish in some areas, but didn't just, like, do the entire thing. Like, I would rather see the, like, Final Fantasy V get, like, the Final Fantasy III treatment on Steam, rather than, just porting the mobile version. I'm really very sorry, but I have to hurry. Where are you going? The Wind Shrine. The Wind Shrine. I have a feeling that that's where I need to go, too. I'll go with you, but... I must go. Please take me with you. By Final Fantasy 3, do you mean 6? Yeah, I'm used to calling Final Fantasy 6 Final Fantasy 3, because, well, that's the version I knew it as. I'll continue my journey. Forget the call to action. You met this wonderful girl, you met an old man, and you want nothing to do with them, despite actually saving their life. That's great logic, Butts. Honestly, like, favorite character... Honestly, yeah, I'd still say, if anything, favorite Final Fantasy is still Final Fantasy VI. That was the one that, honestly, introduced me to... Well, it didn't directly introduce me to RPGs. Like, I was technically playing RPGs with Secret of Mana. Boko, let's go. Bark. Bark. Oh, this might have been a mistake streaming. I'm already out of breath. Ouch, Boko, don't stop so suddenly. You know, I'm bet being bucked by a chocobo is actually pretty painful. Why are you giving me that look? Bark, bark, bark. Oh, I say, I thought the version of Final Fantasy 3 on Steam was the DS version. It is the DS version. One more thing. You are correct in that, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'd rather see Final Fantasy V get, like, some sort of treatment other than a port of the mobile version. Same thing with Final Fantasy VI. It kinda sucked that they just ported the mobile version to Steam. Like, really? They couldn't give it a makeover? I know, it's an old man and a girl, and there are a lot of goblins around. Got it, Choco. Got it, Boko. I also never questioned, actually, why. How Boko knew about the old man and girl. Boko's an eavesdropper. Boko is one curious chocobo. It doesn't hurt that you can suplex a train 6. Dude, I love Sabin. Locke is still my favorite. Like, Locke, Setzer, Sabin. And then I was like, I'm always torn between, like, Shadow and Mog as my favorite characters. Gained a level. Wait, waggle your butt, Boko. Waggle that. I would like a version of 6. I kinda disagree with you, but then again, technically, Dissidia exists, and I assume that has voice acting, so I guess technically there already are voice actors for Final Fantasy VI characters. I just don't play them because it requires owning a Vita, or a PSP, or a PlayStation. Things I don't have. At least assume the Dissidia, because I know Deshero was actually the character in Dissidia. I only tried, like, the demo version back when it was on the PSP. Thank you so very much. Aw, stop that. Also, the script will be a little bit different in this version compared to the Game Boy Advance version. Meteor shocks collapsed cliffs and made the ground split. Now the road to Thule has been blocked. But we must find another way to the Wind Shrine. To the Wind Shrine. Got to hurry. To the Wind Shrine. This old geezer, too. You don't have those either, but I heard Kefka's voice actor, well, they were really good. Dude, being a good... Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but I imagine a good Kefka to actually probably be in line with, like, the Joker. You know what? I'm going to go with you. What? Really? Yeah, it's not like my chocobo guilt-tripped me. My dad, he said for me to travel the world and see things. Besides, the wind is calling. Say what you want, but isn't the truth that you just want to be with this girl? Hey, you awake? Of course I was. I guess the scripts aren't that different. Mark Hamill as Kefka? I'd like to see it. It might work. Or at least someone doing something like that. I mean, with all just, like, no offense, I don't think anyone can exactly do the Final Fantasy VI Kefka laugh that's stuck in my mind. But the road has been blocked. What will we do? We'll find a way. With hopes, dreams, and the power of friendship. But we must go. Yeah, well then, let's go. Let's nod some heads. Alrighty. I actually like that they give you Boko right off the bat. Like, here's the Chocobo. Unfortunately, then we lose our Chocobo immediately. Cave in such a place. Must have been formed by the earthquake. Boko, it's dangerous ahead. You've got to stay back here. Bark. I'm also curious what the fight rate is, what the rate is at this, level. So we're gonna be a freelancer for quite some time. Because we have to go all the way to the water crystal before we can actually get another job. That's gonna take a while. But yeah, Mark Hamill's Kefka. Like, I don't think anyone can exactly do the laugh. Go. That's spring. If you scroll down one more thing, you can actually see what my first class is. It is Dragoon. So I'm doing a Chaos Run. It's a Spring Recovery. Recovered from Wounded status. So if you're knocked out, or you run out of HP, you're in a Wounded status in this game. Attack from behind. Let's see if I remember how to switch rows. And there we go. So Dragoon apparently is is the last crystal, so we're not going to be Dragoons anytime soon. My original idea was doing a what is it, the natural run with the Final Fantasy 1 crew, since it was so underplayed. But I was so indecisive, it's like, I don't know what I want to do. And so I asked Juker, and he rolled the RNG dice for me. And he says, okay, you're doing a Chaos Run. The magic of a D20. Love that victory chime. If anything, I will say we'll probably be going at a little bit of slower rate than John's, because John apparently has... One difference between the SNES version and the Game Boy Advance version is apparently also the sprint button. So John can go around places faster than I will. No, I'll be going a lot slower. Pirates! We're eavesdroppers, just like Boko. It's funny, I actually still have, like, a dice set, and yet I never really played Dungeons & Dragons. You were listening to the VOD earlier. Oh, you're watching John's playthrough? He's gonna have a lot of fun. And I mean fun, as in he's probably gonna have to grind a lot. Apparently the encounter rate is different too. Oh, that's good. See, that's the other thing. I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I'll just give optimum. Yeah, so a lot of the stats here: experience, strength. They couldn't even put the E in there. Attack. So things are a little, a little off in this version. I don't know if the encounter rate is higher or lower, though. I also can't tell if the audio is screwing up or if it's just my headset. I think it might just be my headset. I need to replace my headset. Dungeons & Dragons is fun, haven't played it for years though. Yeah, but you need a group though. Like, that's if anything the biggest issue. What's that? Pirate ship. I want to be a pirate. That ship, how does it sail without wind? You have no friends to play D&D with? I tried D&D, I couldn't get into it. Like, I at least, at the very least when my brother and such, and brother and his group, I got to try through that. It never stuck. It was interesting, overall it was okay. But we were a bunch of, everyone who actually tried it were newbies at it, so we didn't exactly have everything figured out. I mean, we tried, but audio sounds fine. Alright. So it's probably my headset just breaking down. Good to know. It's supposed to be the pirate's hideout. So that ship we saw was a pirate ship? No. Put my headset here. I wonder if we couldn't get a ride. These are pirates we're talking about here. Well then, we haven't but to sneak the ship ourselves. There's your translation falling apart. Well then, we haven't but to sneak the ship ourselves. We're gonna sneak the ship. Hey old man, you're more daring than I thought. You need a really good game. Yeah, you need a good game master. Alright, so let's go see what that switch does. They're all asleep. Aw, even little Z's. Aw, mumble. Just go back to sleep. Thing tells me. Anything over here? Anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, I guess if anything, we're just gonna have to go backtrack for this then. This will be part of the backtracking. Because I like exploring in these games. And let's go hijack a ship. We're off! Not knowing anything about nautical expedition. But, what's wrong? No use, won't move at all. What's going on here? And just what do you think you're doing? How bold you are, just going to sneak in here and steal my ship, eh? I am Tycoon's princess, Lena. I apologize for trying that, I can talk today, I swear. I apologize for trying to take your ship like that. Tycoon's princess? Please lend us your ship. I must get to the Wind Shrine. My father is in danger. Yeah, you're Tycoon's princess? This one's gonna be worth a lot. Stop. I beg you. A pendant. Eris is the manliest man. Exactly. Keep them locked up. Yes, Captain. Hey, you gotta be a man to wear tights. We're men, manly men, or men in tights. Yes! This is great. Who the heck said we should steal this boat anyways? Hey there, old man. I think it was you. Ooh, my head hurts. I can't remember. What a convenient excuse. It's the best excuse. That sure was a shock that Lena was the princess of Tycoon. I'm sorry, I wasn't intending to hide it. But why were you going to the Wind Shrine by yourself? Because my father is there. And when the Wind Shrine stopped, I thought something bad had happened. So I snuck out of the castle alone. And then that meteor came falling from the sky. And we get a good night's sleep. Tied up. Why would the princess of Tycoon have the same pendant as me? Sparkle, sparkle. She said her father is at the Wind Shrine. We're heading for the Wind Shrine. Captain, what should we do with these people? Untie their ropes. What? Hurry up. Why? I'm saying that I'm going to lend you my help. Isn't that good enough? We're off to the Wind Shrine. Are you guys going to listen to me? Answer me. Aye, sir. See, if this is modern days, that would be a cutscene. But with the wind stopped, how will the ship move? You really want to know? Sildra, why don't you introduce yourself? I wonder if Sildra looks any different. Nope, looks exactly the same. How about that? Sildra and I grew up together. We're basically brothers. Would you like a sea serpent as your pet? I wouldn't. I'm fine with a dog or a sand shrew. You know, or a flammy. I'll take a flammy. I'll take a sky dragon or sky beast. Let's see. They're away. Would you like me to navigate until we get to the Wind Shrine? And I'm going to pick no. That's for suckers. Oh, I want to go on this ship. You guys getting a stop here? Beer, beer. Why have a pet sea serpent when you can have a pet rock? Ew. I'm going to. Probably shouldn't have gone here first, actually, now that I think about it, but hey. Don't think I need much here. Are you beginners? Yes. Please come on in. Obtained 100 guild. We're at the city of Tule. Look. Also, if any character is a thief or has the passages ability, you'll be able to see these hidden passages. Oh, so you have to be a thief to actually see anything. And Ether. We just started. So, we're literally in the beginner's room here. Would you like to hear about a few more complicated abilities? Sure. Double grip with this. You hold a weapon in one hand and leave the other one empty. Know that you wield a weapon with both hands, and your attack power doubles. Dash. While in places like towns, you can hold down B while you move to dash. Having a thief in your party is fine as well. Blue magic and learning. Learning the usage of enemies is blue magic. Now, blue mage or character that has the learning ability is hit by certain enemy techniques. That character learns that technique. Then a blue mage, or a character with the blue mage magic, will be able to use these techniques. Monster in a box! I still assume no hints. Yeah, for the most part, no hints, please. To be honest, you never liked hidden passages in Final Fantasy. Yeah, I can definitely understand why. Obtained leather shoes. There we go. And that's everything we can get from the beginner's house. Thanks for visiting. Thank you for the shoes. Which is really gonna suck, because we're gonna be hoofing it for quite some time. Come on. Don't forget me. Let's see. How many do I need? Need 3 more. There we go. Probably should go to the item shop first. Or next, actually. Where is the item shop? It's probably in the pub. Yeah, hidden passages are always hit and miss with people. I wonder. Special service! That's a different song, too. And the 3 girls are just sitting there dancing together. This is the only leveling up I actually care about. Yes, I got Galoofa weapon. I haven't equipped it yet, but I got him a weapon. I am still looking for the item shop so I can buy myself some potions, because we're gonna need them! I think it's in the inn, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's in the inn. Go! Buy a bunch of potions. There we go, that should be enough. Can I do left and right? No, I cannot. That is the one downside about this whole thing. You never played a Final Fantasy game till 12. What is a hidden passage? A hidden passage in this game is basically a wall that looks like you can't walk through it, but you actually can. It existed in a lot of the original ones. Usually there was some... Either the game basically told you that, hey, this existed, or you flip a switch and it becomes uncovered, but in this game, they tried to do something a little bit different and just left it obscured, and left it to actually having to be a certain job to actually see it. Yes, he's the man who built the gate to the Torna Canal. And we'll see him. I don't think he's in the house, is he? No, he is not. Nope. Yeah, I should have just gone to the Wind Shrine first. Aw, he's not here. Well, let's try back later. Alright, well, we couldn't get any armor, unfortunately, but hey, at least we have some weapons. I'd rather make sure I can do damage. Hey, were you trying to leave me here? No. Well, yes. We'll leave your pirate crew here, though. They'll be fine. I'm trying to remember, actually, if do I have the map? I think I have to find the map. Let's go straight to that Wind Shrine. Enjoy that Mode 7. Princess Lena! What in the world is going on? The wind suddenly stopped and monsters came rushing into the shrine. What about Father? King Tycoon has gone up to the top floor, but he hasn't come back. Something must have happened. And now we feel bad. The crystal is on the top floor. Let's go. Thank you, Ferris, for everything. Speaking of Ferris, let's actually equip Ferris. Let's get rid of that dagger. Let's give him broadsword. As much as I enjoy punching things, I don't trust him. I'd rather make sure I can actually do damage. Hey, it's White Snake. Goodbye, White Snake. Ten. Your version looks kind of different from John and Dan's version, kind of. That is because this is the SNES version. This is actually the fan translation version. This is the version that I actually played when I was very, very young. I mean, extremely young. There you go. So that is why it looks a lot different. So this is the... We're going as original as I can get. So this is effectively the Japanese version. But we're going to be playing but this is a translation, so there are a lot of things in the scripts that are going to be a little off. Or not make so much sense. Like, I can't put in commands ahead of time. Actually, I think I can, actually. Let me check something. There's gain to level. Let's go to configuration. That would actually sit... let's actually switch to an active combat system. Apparently we're at the wait. And we need to go around, because I don't want to fight that bird yet. That is the other thing that actually is a little bit different. I took the emulator and I switched it to 1280 by 720, so a lot of emulators let you actually set the resolution. I didn't want to have mine by 5x4, so I changed mine to be a 16 by 9. So that's why it looks a little bit different. It's why if you actually, that's why there's no overlay or anything like that. So that's the other reason it looks different. So not only am I not playing the Game Boy Advance version, but I am also playing because I'm playing the SNES version, but I also changed the resolution size of the emulator itself. So it kind of fits to my original OBS setup. So there's multiple reasons. The reason I didn't do the Game Boy Advance version, and I was actually thinking of doing the Steam version, was because I actually didn't, because for some reason the my emulator wouldn't run the Game Boy Advanced version. Helmet. It feels similar when we play a Game Boy game on a Game Boy Advance. You can change the screen resolution with the L and R buttons. Oh yeah, it did have that option, didn't it? Well, it'll depend on the game, if you're playing one of the older versions. So probably, if anything, actually, expect my playthrough of this to be a lot slower paced than, say, John or Dan's. Because their versions have a lot of improvements. Like, infrastructural improvements. Everyone says the Game Boy Advance version is the best, and technically they're right, because it is actually the best. Because it had the most recent script, had the most upgrades, in terms of UI, but I chose to go the original route because, people really didn't like the Steam version. Apparently people really don't like the Steam version. I am... oh well, whatever. We'll just beat up a bird. Stand guard! Let's see how quickly we can kill you. Nope, still alive. Wing. Nope, got it fast enough. I assumed you were gonna do the grinding on stream. Given my rate of play, I would expect myself to pretty much play this, like, do everything on stream. But it depends how it goes. I mean, right now, we know we're just gonna be freelancing it right now. I mean, John's gonna be able to do, like, longer sprints when he streams this, because he can go, like, 6 hours. Do you get a job roll once you pick up the Wind Crystal? I already rolled for the Wind Crystal, so if you scroll down, you'll see that Dragoon is my first job. However, we're not gonna get Dragoon here. Dragoon is later. Huh? Enjoy some Mode 7. So, we already have the first job, so it's only until we get up to the Water Crystal. Which, I'm optimistic if we get there. The Spirit of Fire, Courage. I'm optimistic if we get there. I don't know if we will, though. Because I can't remember how long it took John to get there. I'm assuming, because I started a little bit earlier, because I kind of wanted to give more time, because the introduction takes a while. The Spirit of Water, Kindness. Spirit of Earth, Hope. Spirit of Wind, Pursuit. See, so John's was Passion, mine is Pursuit. This is how you know it's a fan translation. What in the world? It feels warm. Crystal spirits? Lena. Father! Listen well, you are the chosen warriors, the four who hold the spirits. Oh my! Father, what do you mean? The wind crystal has shattered, and it seems though the other three crystals will as well. You must protect them. An evil spirit is about to return. One that will plunge all into darkness. Father! Go, chosen warriors, protect the crystals. Father! What are these? Pieces of the crystal? Go! The crystal pieces, these hold the power of the ancient heroes that dwell within. Knight, Black Belt, Blue Mage, Thief, Black Mage, White Mage. So, instead of Bunk, it's Black Belt. Pieces of the crystal? They're lending us their power? Let's talk later. We need to get out of here. Lena. If I remember correctly, there should be a warp gate outside behind the altar. So take that. And let's not dilly-dally. No, I don't need an explanation of the job ability system, because we'll barely be able to use it. I remember the one time I did play this game, I tried to master every single job. Probably not the best thing, in retrospect. I also don't know if I get a map in this game. Alright, see you later. I'm back to boozing. I need to drink the sorrows of the dead king. Yep. Yeah, so if we had a thief, we'd be able to... If we were a thief, we'd be able to dash around town. But we're not. And let's go talk to Zarok. Princess Lena! Or Zoc. Zoc! The Bravely series does a good job at dealing with job grinding. It's nice to see you again. I remember how I dealt with job grinding. I fought squirrels. I have a favor to ask of you. We need to pass through the Torna Canal in order to get to Morris. And now that the wind crystal is gone, that place is infested with monsters. It's too dangerous. And besides, I've lost the key to the canal. How much disappointment. Anyways, Princess Lena, please stay the night at my house for the night. Wonderful, I shall get a feast. I never played the Bravely series. I still never, like... After the Game Boy Advance, I never owned a handheld. Oh, that's me, waking up bright and early in the morning, whether I like to or not. Except I don't have a moat to look at. The crystals. I used to talk about those, now that I think about it. Are you pondering what I'm pondering? Huh, I guess the teal hair was constant. The crystals must be protected. If anything should happen to me, don't tell Butts about the crystals. No buts. I don't want to burden him with this. Was the Bravely series actually made by the people who made Final Fantasy? I've already lost my Chocobo, that's what makes me sad. Father, I'll protect the crystals. See, if I was doing like a normal run, like I think Nintendo Capri Sun, he's doing a normal run, which is why he has Blue Mage as his first job, everyone in the party would be Blue Mages right now. Is anything wrong? No, I was just thinking about my late mom and dad. Please, take this. What is it? It's the key to the canal. With this, you can open the gate and get to Walrus. I'm hiding my worries about Princess Lena. Please keep her safe. Okay, so it is published by Square Enix. Okay. Don't run away from me, Zoc. Don't stop running, Zoc. Have you bought anything during the Steam Summer Sale? No! And that's actually what upsets me right now. I don't know what to buy. I honestly don't know what to buy. How much money do I have? I probably have what? Yeah, only 556 TL. Great! I really just don't know what to buy right now, and it really sucks. I don't know what to do. Come on. Don't forget me! Buy some armor. Everyone has one equipped. 2 of those. 3 of those. You got Half-Life 2 and Plants vs. Zombie Game of the Year. Plants vs. Zombie Game of the Year, that's a good game. I mean, I know it started as a mobile game, but it was a really good one. Let's actually try and do this. Nope, that's the wrong button. Unfortunately, I don't have L and R buttons to quick change through the 3. You spent the last $3 there in your Steam wallet? Not bad. And just because I'm a horn dog. But, is something wrong? No, nothing at all. Everyone just going crazy? Get out of my way. Beautiful. Makes my heart throb. What are you two babbling about? Nothing. Ah, I slept well. I love the little "aww" sound. What are you guys doing? Snap out of it. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, but I like to be left alone for a while. See you later. The prettiest pirate man I've ever seen. Yeah, that's just a fun little scene they threw in. I'm gonna spend the rest of my money on some potions. Collect as many as possible, because we're gonna need them. Captain, wait up! See, I always imagine scenes like seeing Ferris's face and just like them falling in love with the face. Either that, or you say just, hey, I look under the covers and see just the most magnificent body known to man. I'm going to leave you here. Hey, what? Captain, why? We'll go with you. Pirate's not a job. I'm sorry, you can't. But Captain... It looks like it's going to be a long journey. Be sure to protect the hideout while I'm gone. Okay, guys? Captain, please. Captain. Aye, aye, sir. See, I like the artwork that they actually made for the, like, what was it? In like the artist who did like the Final Fantasy VI instruction booklet. It also gave the same treatment here in Final Fantasy V, and I like that artwork, but it just doesn't fit. Like, having the, like, the artwork in this game. Lena, what's wrong? The wind crystal has shattered. Now the wind's power is only weakening. Before long, the wind will have completely stopped completely. After a few years, the sky will not stir. The birds will lose their place to fly. World of Final Fantasy, and they dabbled with random characters. I really wish that came to PC. It looked like it was a fun game to play. I remember watching Yoshi a couple times stream it. Father said to protect the other 3 crystals. 3 crystals? Crystals of water, fire, and earth. What if they shatter? For a while, nothing will happen, but slowly the earth will rot. The water will stagnate, cease to flow. The power of fire will be gone, and everything will be frozen in coldness. It will become a world in which man cannot live. We're going to protect the crystals. Oh, your memories returned? Nope, and I'm going to protect them anyways. I'll go too. We have to search for Lena's father. You mean the King of Tycoon who disappeared into that shadow? I know he's alive. Lena's father wouldn't just die. Oh, a Final Fantasy game with 4 crystals of the elements? I'm sure they will be fine. Everyone's always fine. But, will you come with us? I was only a wanderer. When I look at these... pieces of crystal. They're lending us their power so we can protect the entire world, and the spirit of the wind. Let's go, to protect the crystals! Alright, we're on our way! There we go. And let us... not go there. There we go. Let's unlock the canal. Hoping this will go well. I don't expect it to, but I hope it will. But where'd you get the key to the canal? Wherever. Why does it matter? Come on, let's go. Actually, one thing before I move on. Let me actually leave this for a second. Because I don't trust myself. There. I can save. Oh, I can also probably do this as well. There we go. You really need to play Final Fantasy VI. You have it on SNES, but I didn't get too far into it. I beat Final Fantasy VI back in the day. That was a really hard game to go through back in the day. I mean, today, people burst, you know, just speed through it like crazy. I mean, I like Final Fantasy VI. That was easily one of my favorite RPGs. Right next to Secret of Mana. There were, of course, there's honestly so many good RPGs. Xenogears, Legend of Gaia, the list goes on. I mean, I'm surprised, actually, if it, I mean, I guess the characters probably are hit and miss, then. I mean, once I saw Locke, it's like, I am playing through this game. That settles that. Time for a typhoon. Is it typhoon time? It's typhoon time. What is that? It couldn't be. A monster that was sealed in the canal. I'm losing control. We're being sucked in. You still need to beat Xenoblade. Man, I need to get Xenoblade Chronicles. I still haven't gotten that for the Wii yet. And I never owned a Wii U, so I couldn't play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Soldier, what is it? Stand guard, something's coming. Time for crabs. Don't know if we need to grind or not. Ah, damn it, it wasn't fast enough. It's a giant scorpion crab, that's what it is. Oh, come on. That's why you watch streams and videos rather than play them? Okay, I can understand that. Like, with me and horror, I can completely understand. Oh, come on! Really bad RNG here. Am I actually gonna have to grind right off the bat? I think I am. I might actually have to grind right off the bat. That's gonna suck. Then again, I think John actually got a lot more fights than me. One more hit and he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Yep, we're gonna have to grind right off the bat. That sucks. Yep, nope, we're dead. We are dead. That's great. Yeah, we need to grind. We need to grind in the tower a lot more. Yeah, so we're already at a point where we need to grind. I guess so. It's the only thing I can think of. Let's go up here and let's just wander around. Yeah, he had a pretty high encounter rate. Speaking of which. Yep. Unless the place is already... Okay, good. There's still monsters here. How much experience does this place give? 45 gil, 10 experience. Okay, 10 experience regardless. I didn't think John's encounter rate was that high. I mean, it was decent. I think, if anything, probably one of the advantages of the GBA version was that they probably streamlined, like, the leveling process. I'm guessing on that, though. I mean, what, 10 experience? How long does it take here? We are 24. Yeah, so each monster, 5 experience. That's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. I could probably also use this money, use this guild to buy more potions and such too. Which I think I'll need now that I think about it, because you have to basically go through a couple sections of this game without the ability to heal or anything. Like, that's my one complaint about the Final Fantasy Fiesta, is that you handicap yourself so much. Like, I understand I chose Chaos, and I'm gonna stick with that, but even if with a normal run, it's like, okay, you get Blue Mage. There's no healing or anything like that. There's no, you know, self-sufficiency. I mean, John's is gonna have to grind a lot off-stream. But I can only, the other thing I think that's just as bad would be having to actually, just not having any jobs at all. Like, the Freelancer class is actually a really good, class, because it can use all the classes that you have mastered. The downside is, though, well, it's a Freelancer class, and if you don't have any jobs that you've mastered, what's the point of being it? Geomancer, Dancer, White Mage, he has no attacking classes. Technically he does. From Juku did kind of tell me a few things that apparently a Dancer can do that is really, really powerful. So there are things he can do. He is not completely without damage output. So it's not completely hopeless for John, not by any means. Like, a lot of his stuff is actually just late game power. I mean, but then again, I'd rather have some late game power than have, like, go through the game with no power at all. Let's see. How close are we to level 7? Ugh, we're a good ways away. I'm actually curious right now. Let's actually leave. Let's go to the gate. And let's take a look at how much experience we're gaining from all those fish creatures. I'm curious. Go there after we buy some potions. Because we have what? Yeah, that's a good amount of money to buy potions. Because you're so reliant on potions at the start of this. It's kind of disgusting how reliant you have to be on potions. I mean, I also was questioning, it's like, where are the high potions? So basically you have 4 jobs to choose from, but you can only still have a single of all 4 characters in a single job. Yeah, so if you do like a normal run, you can end up just getting... you'll get a job from the Wind Crystal, a job from the Water Crystal, a job from the Earth Crystal, and a job from the... Fire Crystal. So, nice and easy. But so basically when you get the Wind Crystal, everyone is, has that one job. So that's great. You can walk around, you can grind experience, you can master the job if you want. It'll take a while, but you can master it. And then once you master the job, okay, I can then, say, get the Water Crystal, I roll that, only one person has to stay as that job, while the other 3 can then move on to, say, move on to the water job. And they can, once again, you can start leveling up, and it's like, okay, great, you have this character that will have 2 sets of abilities. A lot of gold, and some potions. Not bad. Not as high, not really efficient. So, if you're doing a basic run, like a normal run, you actually can be really powerful. Yeah, it's the same experience. So, like, honestly, like, this is my first time doing the Fiesta run, and I'm kinda regretting doing Chaos already. Because you just have to kind of grin and bear through a lot of the game, being a freelancer. Which is a really good class when you learn the other jobs. Take that potion. Well, at least I'm getting potions, so the experience is the same, which, it's not that great, but... Yeah, you're just stuck as Freelancer. Freelancer gets stronger as you master other jobs, right? Yes. So, Freelancer basically will be able to access all the jobs they've mastered. So, instead of like, okay, you play a knight, you get knight abilities, and then, let's say you also leveled up Blue Mage. You could use Blue Mage abilities. A Freelancer could use any of the jobs that they've learned. So, say you mastered Monk, Knight, and White Mage. They could take Knight skills, they could also take White Mage skills, so they could basically get to choose what they want to be. And they have the other advantage of being able to equip any and all weapons and items. That's the other advantage of the Freelancer class. So like, here's a super powerful set of armor. I want the highest defense, but I still want my character to be magic, or, you know, be able to cast magic. I could have both with the Freelancer. So, Freelancer. Good class. I don't know if you get a stat increase or not if you're a Freelancer in this game, though. I mean, it would be pretty cool if it was like Dokapon. It's like, hey, master a job, you basically get to increase your base stats. But I don't think, for the game of this time, I don't think that exists. I'll level up all my characters to 7, we'll save, and then we'll go and progress again. Freelance sounds like what happened in Fire Emblem Awakening. Your character could do a lot of jobs, but they forget how to use weapons and other classes. Interesting. Let's see, what level are these guys? They're still level 6? Okay, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more and they'll be level 7. Plus, I was getting kind of bored of playing player-unknown Battlegrounds. I needed something to do. Something else to do. Which is funny, actually, because last night I actually finally won a solo round of player-unknown Battlegrounds. Which is pretty rare. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, we gotta go and heal up. Because I'm not wasting a Phoenix down on Lena. You beat Bravely second a while ago, so the memory's kind of hazy on stuff, but Yokai job made grinding easier when you mastered it. Interesting. Handheld's got so many good RPGs. I really miss... I hate the fact that I've actually missed so many RPGs. Like, I just don't have the time to play them. Like, I'm making the time to play this. How would an octopus learn to cast magic anyway? Dude, it's a fantasy game. Everyone's magically inclined. Except for the villagers. Except for the villagers. Like, they'll sell you everything. And they look like mages, but they're not really mages. You know what RPG needs to come back to consoles? Golden Sun. I never got to play that. I knew about it. I had a Game Boy Advance, but I never bought it. An underwater magic school. There you go. Now you're thinking. I just realized I went to town, I didn't buy potions. I'm a dummy. I am a dummy. I didn't buy potions. Also, how you doing, Big Puppy Stewart? Thank you very much for coming on, coming here and stopping by. Let's see. Take no chances. Golden Sun may be the best. How am I? I'm still a little under the weather. I'm still a little sick. My throat's just constantly drying out on me. It's bleh. But I haven't streamed in so long, I'm like, I gotta stream. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's one thing, is a lot of RPGs these days really stretch it out. And I get it, they want to give people the replay value. Or they want to make sure you're getting that fulfilling experience, but there's a limit. That's how I feel with Disgaea. Like, I stopped playing Disgaea, and I gotta go back to Disgaea and go through that, and I'm like... Well, I don't know where I am in this story. I guess I'll go back to Item World. Great! Now Lena's gonna be the one who's always behind in experience. Yeah, Disgaea 2 is on my Steam wishlist. It's like, oh, I should probably buy that now that it's on sale. Hashtag Spaceballs. Spaceballs the raid. I don't have countermeasures, unfortunately. I should probably get on my butt and make countermeasures. How's it going? Where are you guys from here? Have you combed the deserts? Oh my god, don't tell me this is an NCS raid. Do not tell me this is an NCS raid. After playing Jackbox. Come from... Oh my goodness, you do come from Nintendo Capri Sun. How's it going, everyone? How are you doing? Oh my god, is that a... Not a sushi roll. It's a Swiss roll. I forgot what that other one was called. Oh, what is that other treat? Not Twinkies. How's it going, everyone? How are you doing here tonight? We're doing the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta. It's a Child's Play charity, raising money. Thank you very much for the raid, Nintendo Capri Sun. Really appreciate that. Hope you guys enjoy what's about to happen. We are playing the Super Nintendo fan translation of Final Fantasy V. This is not the Game Boy Advance version, and we are doing a Chaos Run. It is not a pure Chaos Run like Proton John is doing, but it is just as chaotic because, well, our first job is Dragoon, which is apparently the last one. Or the last crystal. And I should probably get to fighting here because I don't want to die to this crab scorpion. I don't want to die to crab people. Spaceballs the raid. You should get that trademarked. Maybe find it in your heart to donate. Honestly, I'm debating if I should make some sort of pledge. But I just don't know what type of, what a pledge would be appropriate for this type of game here. But if you want to learn more about the 4-Job Fiesta, or you want to participate in it, it's free to join. Anyone can join in. All you have to do is scroll down, click on good old Gilgabot there, and it'll take you to the main website. Exactly, merchandising, you know it. Merchandising and marketing. That is what Spaceballs teaches everyone here. Why, it's the second most powerful force in the galaxy. At least next to the Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you. Hey, finally. Let's take that tent. Spaceballs, for the body pillow. You can sleep comfortably with Prince Valium. It's still alive. It's trying to take Silver with it. Do you have the upside or the downside of the Schwartz? Well, I do favor red. And that's the downside of the Schwartz. But I don't consider myself evil. At least too evil. Goodbye, Siltra. No, okay, fine. I guess that's the downside of Schwartz. And we lost our water dragon. See, this is why Flammy was a better dragon. I think we should just leave Ferris alone for a while. I do too. Rick Moranis can be evil, so can you. Exactly. Alright, have yourself a good night, Proof Gold. Thanks very much for coming, man. Like I said, we're gonna be doing this for a while. For the next couple nights to come. Ferris, I'm sure Syndra's alive. Or Sildra. I'm hoping to get to the water crystal, but I usually stop streaming at 10 o'clock. So we got about another hour and a half to go. And our little ship. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think of the Gilligan's Island song. I know the ditty. A common thread actually happens in a lot of RPGs. We get lost at sea. Illusion of Gaia, Final Fantasy V. Where are we? The ship graveyard. A home of undead monsters, made by the remains of drifting ships that gathered. Well, whatever. Let's get out of this place. Can I actually go down in his ship? I can. Anything in his ship that I could plunder? No. Can't plunder this one. Now sit back and we'll hear a tale of a full trip. Let's catch a few Z's. Oh wait, no, that's actually what I need to do. I need to catch a few Z's. Yes, let's sleep in a bed. Wait, why does Galoof get the bed? Hang on a second. Why does the old man get a bed and not Ferris? These are gigantic chests and there's nothing in them. It doesn't look like there's anything else in this ship. Parrish, your ship has absolutely nothing of value in it. This is atrocious, terrible, and you should feel bad about it. Nope. But how are you doing tonight? How has your week been going? Oh, I hope I'm ready to do this, because this is not going to end well. Leslie Pro, Glacial Pop, we're doing all good? I hope so. Kyrie 700, it's going okay. Awesome. See, I'm at the point now where I have to actually level up all these characters. My first job was Dragoon, which is apparently the last crystal you get, and which means we're going to be basically suffering just like John did and having to go through a lot of battles as Freelancer. Which is funny, actually, because where John basically stopped during his stream. Am I doing a pure chaos? No, I'm not doing a pure chaos, I am doing a chaos run. So, the difference between a pure chaos run and chaos run is that Mimic and Freelancer can't actually be picked in a chaos run, and you can't get duplicates. Let's see. Okay, tent, nice. So, other than that, though, it's basically the same things. The real question is, have I played the game before? Yes and no. Yes, I played this, and the reason why I actually chose the SNES emulator, compared to the Game Boy Advance, which is considered to be the best version, I'm playing the SNES with the fan translation because this is actually the version I played about 20 years ago. Now, as for how far I got, well, the last thing I actually remember was grinding by killing squirrels. That is the last thing I remember. And I'm fairly confident that it got me up to the fire crystal before I pretty much just got myself lost in grinding, and then we decided to get a new computer and, well, say goodbye to all the ROMs and emulators I had. Do we really want to go through here? We'll get all wet. What do you say? Let's go. And a little water never hurts anyone. Yes, there are squirrels that were apparently actually very, very, deadly, and at the same time, very important. But the way I played it when I was... God, we're talking... God, I don't even think I was a teenager. I was that young. 990 good. Nice. Like, it's been a while. Excuse me. I'm still a little bit under the weather. Still kind of fighting a bit of a dry throat and such. And I really should heal my team after this fight. Undead Rusk. I just want to point out, a lot of these names will be incorrect, or spelled incorrectly as we go through this. Let's actually use the potion here. And that was actually the wrong person I meant to use the potion for. But yeah, squirrels apparently gave like a lot of job points. And I was basically grinding on that because I was the type of person that's like, oh, I want to master every single job, and I was doing that. And if I remember, the squirrels actually helped with that. So, squirrels apparently gave you a lot of job points. That's like the one thing I remember about this game. Other than that, though, can't really remember much, or I didn't get any further. Because once the computer went away, it's like, oh, I can't play this anymore. I honestly don't even know why. Out of all things, like out of all the games that were being converted into ROMs, like why I ended up discovering Final Fantasy V. Let's see. Come here. Give me that chest. Phoenix down. That's one Phoenix down in my inventory. But what I usually do here is I usually focus on streaming games that I'll end up beating, and I make them into projects, because all my game time now... Excuse me. I've converted into streaming. Let's see... do I just go down? Let's do! Those poor undead sailors were enjoying their time off from back-breaking labor, and then you come and smash them up. Oh, yes. What job duties did an undead sailor have? Man, I'm soaked. This place seems safe. Let's take a rest. This is where I want to be. I'll probably do some backtracking, because I think I forgot a door. I have to go dry my clothes. Don't peek. I'm gonna go peek. I mean, what were they doing? Singing songs? I mean, if you were an undead sailor, what would you do? How can you say that? You'll catch a cold. Stop that! Hey, I said stop! What's going on? Lena, Ferris is a girl! Oh my god, I never saw it coming. Not that I watched Photon John stream, nor that I actually played this game once. What's wrong with that? But why? I was found by the pirates when I was little, and they raised me. Did you pretend to be a man? A female pirate would just get laughed at. I completely disagree with that concept. I knew you were too beautiful to be a man. Vega would have words with that. Hey, just remember that my being female doesn't make me any less important. I'm just as good as you guys. Once again, this was the fan translation. Yeah. Well, get over it. Time for bed. Although I will say the artwork for Ferris is probably actually the best. Ferris must be Tetra? Tetra? Who's Tetra? Some of the most feared pirates in history were? Yeah. Ah, slept well. Alright, let's get going. What are you doing? Let's go. I actually liked Ferris the most, out of all the characters. I still think Ferris seems like a man. Who cares? Ferris is Ferris. Exactly. Oh, Wind Waker. Oh. I never played Wind Waker. That was actually the one, Legend of Zelda... Well, okay. Once you had the handhelds and stuff, then I really missed a lot of the, a lot of the handhelds. Or a lot of the Zelda games. I think there was one thing I missed here. I really wish I had the thief job, because I would be able to dash. I cannot run. Was it this way? No, it wasn't this way. I also get lost easy in these games, so, get ready for that. Also, if I had the thief job, I could also be seeing all these hidden passages. A car cursor. What the heck's a car cursor? Although I will say, like, the one thing actually I will that's good about fan translations and such is that if you really are serious about learning a language, giving yourself projects like these, like translating a game or translating, say, a manga, or even, like, a script of an anime, it's really good practice. I think I went too far back. I went too far back. Listen. Did I go too far back? This is one of those things. This is my problem with RPGs. I end up trying to explore everything and anything. What games have you guys been playing as of late? I've just been playing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds to pass the time. Although I'm getting tired of that game. I like it. It's still fun, but it's not my element. First-person shooters have never been my strength. Okay, actually, there's something... Yeah, there was something else there. Oh, no, never mind then. Guess there wasn't. Did I think there was something else? Oh wait, was that the map? No, that wasn't the map. I forgot the map. Aerostat's Cats, he's playing Final Fantasy V. Are you doing the Fiesta? One More Thing's playing Saints Row 4. That's a funny game. Not a huge guy on the open world stuff. Kyrie, you're exploring everything is the best part though. You'll find secrets. I know, that's... I had to fight my compulsion though. It's like, if you're streaming, you want to go fast. You want to be able to go through these games efficiently. But at the same time, my inclination is towards exploring. Never heard about it until this year. Love the old Final Fantasy games. Nice. Well, I wish you luck on your run. Have you already started? I need a potion up after this. The Phoenix Tower. Never heard of it, so you're easily way ahead of me. Yeah, but I strive to stream every night. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow because, well, just kind of sick. Still not feeling the great. No, you're naming a place, and if I don't know the place, it's not that big of a spoiler. Like, I think when it comes to, like, backseat... Like, obviously I'm against backseat gaming and such, but when it comes to spoilers... You know, you have to do everything in moderation. You're not too big on sandbox games either, but you really like Saints Row 4. See, I have a couple sandbox games, and I'm tempted to actually try and actually put them in my Beat the Backlog, but I don't know how long they'll take. And that's the thing that kind of kills me right now. It's like, do I really want to take on this project? Let's see. What was it? Just Cause 3. I was able to get that, and for free because I bought when I bought all my new computer parts. Was it this? Is this the thing? No. What's this? Okay. No, okay, fine. Probably the best we actually wandered off anyway, because we need as many levels as possible. Yeah, but Just Cause 3 is the sandbox game I'm thinking of going through and beating, but I don't know. Like, I'm honestly, I never like taking too much time going through a game. Like, this is definitely going to be a challenge for me because I don't know how long this is going to take us for a beat, because I've never beaten this game before. And I only really give myself 2 hours to play games, so we're in for quite the haul. I have so many daggers. So many daggers. I wonder if I can sleep again. Damn it. It depends on the type of person who likes to do all the side quests. I am, though. That's the worst. Can I sleep here again? Yes. Okay, let's sleep. I'm gonna need as many potions as possible. Huzzah! Alright. Save. 8. That's hopefully good. Let's see. Nice to know you can just walk across the other side of the ship. I mean, personally, it's a blast from the past as of, like, going through all these games, like, racing through them. Like, I never thought I'd imagine myself going through Mega Man X in an hour and a half. Let's see. Anything here? Okay, the world map's there. Okay. Well, the world map's there, that means this is the right direction, so we're going to go the other way. That's how you feel, that's the same way. Yeah, going through side quests. That's the thing I like to do. I mean, I'm the type of person who went through Secret of Mana, and actually spent all the time leveling up every single magic to level 9. That's a lot of, fairy walnuts to go through. That is a lot of fairy walnuts to go through. I mean, it was worth it. It was worth it. Because how amazing the spells actually looked in that game. Oh. What's this? This is... a ship. Okay. It's a ship. Wait. And what? Now I'm more confused here. That's most likely the way out. How do you feel about games that block side quests after you hit a certain point? It depends on the situation. Overall, like, if it's like a sandbox game, yeah, let people enjoy everything in it. If you're going through like a sprawling narrative, I can understand being blocked off. A ship, the best treasure. Yes, another broken down ship. Just what I always wanted. Yeah, but I don't like missable content, but let's be honest though, I mean, you're making your own story, you're making your own experience, you're going to miss content that other people are going to see. That is, if anything, is a fact. And that's honestly what makes some people's, you know, stories about games very dynamic. Oh, good. Never mind, there's actually stuff that does work here. It's why you haven't beaten Golden Sun. Oh. Oh, you can miss a lot in that game, can't you? All the Dijins, you can miss them too. Ooh. That's rough, actually, now that I think about it. Going for like 100% for Golden Sun. I mean... Antidote? Let's see. Another antidote? Oh, goody. Yeah, I feel like the game's telling me something. You are not a fan of Golden Sun? I can understand. It's different strokes for different folks. Like me, I like Legend of Legaia, but not many people even heard of that RPG. I mean, that's an RPG nobody's ever heard of. I might as well just go back to the ship and sleep again. What is it? I'm trying to think of what other RPGs I actually liked. Let me just look over to my right here. You know, it was actually, as strange as it sounds, and as the story I'll admit was kind of weak. Chocobo's, what was it? Final Fantasy Fables, Chocobo's Dungeon. That was actually pretty good. I actually liked it. I like dungeon crawler games. I really like dungeon crawler games, actually. You give me a dungeon crawler game, I'm sold. Which is sad, because I would think like, oh, Steam, tons of dungeon crawler games. No, they're all hardcore roguelikes, like Enter the Gungeon. Which was, Enter the Gungeon was fun, but... Yeah, it's not an easy game. Like, Azure Dreams. That was fun. Imagine Pokemon, but also a huge hardcore dungeon crawler. Oh, this is just... Really? This is nothing? Okay, I guess it is nothing. Alright, let's go to sleep and then let's go and leave this place. Let's leave the ship graveyard. It's a morbid place. Stairs, that's the stairs. You have a love-hate relationship with Binding of Isaac? You know, I thought I would like Binding of Isaac, but for some strange reason, it just didn't click with me. Maybe it was because I played the Flash version first. Come on. But I was honestly hoping for more of a Legend of Zelda, and instead I got more of a roguelite game. Rogue Legacy, that was fun. I enjoyed that one. That was a very enjoyable roguelike game to go through. That I would recommend. I still don't know what to buy for the Steam sale though. Like, I'm honestly ready to just go like, forget it, I'm just gonna buy games for other people, forget about me. Take a look at other people's wish lists. Give gifts to a couple of relatives I haven't talked to in ages. Although, funny thing I learned about Rogue Legacy, if you actually have a copy of Fraps, did you know that game was actually, runs by, the speed of the game is actually controlled by the frame rate? So, I'm not saying you should, but you could slow down the frame rate, and thus slow down the game. Which is pretty funny when I discovered that. You want to buy Secrets of Grindia, but it's not on sale. I think Dodger actually, played that. I was kind of interested in something like that, but I don't know how crazy I am about grinding. Yeah, this sale, you spend more on games for others than you have yourself. Yeah, that's actually kind of where, like, it's funny actually, my Steam collection compared to everyone I know is insignificant. I think I have about 240 games on Steam. That's it. That's like tuppence. Oh, there you go. There's a Mary Poppins reference. Maybe that's what my throat needs, a spoonful of sugar. See, I'm trying to resist buying myself multiplayer games, Kyrie. Like, it sounds like you have a solid group of people to actually play games with, which is awesome. It's great. Like, that you should be really happy, knowing you have an awesome group of people. Apparently we need to find another ship. You only have 11 games on Steam. That is surprising. Oh, one more thing, you have less than 200. My goodness. And here I thought I had all the, I barely had any games. See, my conundrum is like, I want to buy all these multiplayer games like Disc Jam. If you ever played Windjammers, back in the days of the arcade games, that is effectively a, instead of well, I guess it's sort of a top-down, version of Windjammers, but it's effectively Windjammers, just from a different, perspective. Which is a great game, but it's multiplayer. I am very hesitant about getting multiplayer games because I don't really have people to play those games with. Alright, let's take a chance. Let's go. Let's fight this siren. You're pretty lucky my friend group likes to play games. That's great, man. I will say, the older you get in life, the harder it will be to find a solid group of people to play games with. I got a bad feeling about this. But, I'm here, honey. Mom. Barely less, it's at 198? Oh, that's your collection. Come here. Father! Lena? Grandpa, come over here. Who are you? I can't remember. Blah. Let me take your souls. Join us. This isn't Dark Souls. Who the heck are you? Why won't my spell work on you? I'm a siren. I've taken the souls of these three. If you don't try to hinder me, I'll let you go. Sorry, but I can't do that. Why do you protect these three? Because they're my friends. Don't be fooled by her. Open your eyes. Smack the butt. Smack butts. Smack more butts. Galoof. Stand guard. Oh no, that was Butt saying that. Okay, I'm okay with mute. I am fine with mute. Cast mute on everyone. I am okay with this. Scan? Level 9. Why does she have scan? I'm the only person who owns Symphony. Tales Symphonia? Oh, Symphony. Oh, the music game. I own Symphony. Never played it, but I own it. Changes to an undead. Am I, like, supposed to attack it or something here? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm taking any chances. Oh my goodness! Is there like a defend option? Yes, there is. Damn it. Hang on. Can I actually attack? Okay, no, it's just... Probably actually a heal. It's a fun game, it's hard on high difficulties too. Yeah, I'm not a huge music game fan, although, ironically enough, when I worked for AT&T, I actually had to play video games for a while in the store, because they were doing a Guitar Hero 3 promotion. And it's like, does anyone here play games? Yeah. Is anyone actually good at games? No. Here, Tenmar. We need you to play Guitar Hero 3 for the store. For how long? Your shift. Okay. And I was terrible at Guitar Hero 3, which was funny. So it's like I'm playing all the songs on like, what's it, intermediate. Bronze. I mean, it was a fun thing for a while because it was just a fun promo, but hey. Let's see. I need to find a town. Tattoo! If you like Audio Surf or Rift Racer, you'll try. Never heard of Rift Racer. See, the closest thing I got to playing like rhythm games was DDR. DDR was a fun game for me. But even then, I'm not that physically inclined in the ability to dance. I don't know how some people do it. There's the town. It's a spiky snail! I like DDR too. Like, I have the some of the soundtracks and stuff. Like, that's how much I actually like the songs and stuff from DDR. So, sleep at the end first. Guitar Hero 3 put you on the path to actually learning guitar? Nice. So, did you move on to Rocksmith, or...? See, that's what I actually like about video games. The great thing about video games is that they actually... You can passively learn things, but at the same time, if you really like it, you can actively learn things as well. Like Guitar Hero 3? Go on and, try and actually learn, try learn how to play real guitar. DDR3 is an injury waiting to happen for me. Aw, oh, come on, they gave you the guardrail there for a reason. And support yourself. Let's see. Copper plate. Buy 3 of those. Buy some helmets. Buy shields. Can I just walk over to the other store? No, never do Rocksmith. You actually gotta get teach. Okay, so you actually went all the way for it. That's awesome. That's actually what you should do. Regal Cut. Double grip, okay. Magic sword, okay. Right? Optimum. I'm gonna guess the bronze is a lot lighter. No, it's actually heavier. It's magic defense for her. Okay. And we should probably sell this stuff. Because we're gonna be hurting for money throughout this entire adventure. No, not for falling. You roll your ankles very easily. Interesting. Where? Well, that's the most important thing, is the piano. At least we're learning piano somehow. Let's see. Over, yep. Passage. 1,000 gil, nice. Anything in here? Nope. Dude, it always feels good when you actually, like, learn a new skill. But there is some Helio plant on the northern mountain, but it's surrounded by poisonous plants. Oh, we're at this point of the game. Ah. Let's see. Nope, nothing. So we actually have to go north. So let's buy some Phoenix Downs, buy some potions, and do some grinding. If we can find the item shop, though. Need to find the item shop. Are you the item shop? It's once weekend, we can't send out ships. For a while after learning guitar, I taught guitar. Wow, that's amazing, dude. Having a teacher allows for meaningful feedback. Yeah, no, like, getting a mentor is, if anything, the most important thing. I completely agree with you. Like, if there's anything people need more of, it's mentors. Alright, so how many Phoenix Downs, 1,000, huh? That's a lot. Let's buy those. Those. Buy more potions, actually. Those. King's Kiss. Those. A Luck Mallet. Here's the mini status. Those. Those. Probably actually the most important thing is getting some sort of, getting a mentor. And that's the wrong way out of town. Alright, we geared up. Let's save. Let's see what is actually better. 8 defense. Is there 6? Wait, hang on a second. I'm actually curious now. Hang on. Move. Bronze. Let's actually... Did they really actually buy the... Which is better for armor? Okay, so copper plate is less defense, but... Oh. Why is bronze better? Oh well, whatever. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Let's fight some bighorns. They look like Ganon. Get a potion. But no, any person who learns like a hard skill, like playing guitar or like playing a game, leads them on to like starting to draw. Like I think that's, if anything, one of the best things that games can actually do for people. Like that being the starting point. I want to emphasize that as the starting point, because it's a great start. It's like what's it? Wii Fit. A lot of people don't like Wii Fit, but I actually like Wii Fit. Wii Fit actually was a brilliant idea. It's like we're gonna make people a little bit more conscious about about their health, and there are people who played Wii Fit. And it's like I want to do more. But it's like a Wii Fit only does so much that you should go off and do other things. Well, at least killing these guys doesn't seem so bad. Let's see what the mountain has for us. Let's save one more time. Although I still would like to see what their idea was with the heart monitor. Ooh, this is a really good soundtrack. Or this is a really good song. Galacat. Interesting. I like Wii Fit too. I still use it to this day. Although I realize now doing like the strength training exercises, if anything, is actually the most valuable part of Wii Fit. That and the free step. A lot of the other stuff is just more for fun. Galuf have a beetle? Did I? Okay, everyone has the same sword. Just wanted to make sure. Game is soft. You never got the Wii Fit, but the concept is great. Yeah. No, motion control. Here's the thing, like motion controls didn't even go away. They just went to the VR. That's what happened. Well, that and ARMS, which apparently people are liking, which is good. Like, the other thing I'd like to see for the next generation of games is new IPs with a new generation of heroes. That's the other thing I would like to see. Yes, we all remember the wonderful enemy blocks. VR is at a crossroads right now. It really is at a crossroads right now. Like, the problem with VR is that it's an extremely wealthy person's activity. Like, you need to first have the space for the VR sets. You need to have a computer that can actually run it and be portable enough so you don't find yourself wired to everything. And, you know, that combination, it's not a cheap hobby. You can actually go for VR. Like, even though most people's computers can't run VR, having the proper setup to actually enjoy the VR games, that's extremely difficult. Phoenix down, very nice. You can't play first-person perspective games, so I don't think we'd even do VR. Motion sickness. The only time I've ever gotten motion sickness has been on a plane. Or not a plane, a boat. Not just any boat. A ship. A ship full of friends. Thousands of friends. Unfortunately, a lot of people lost their lunch on that ship. It was quite terrible. Unfortunately, none of them went to the back of the boat. And so when they lost their lunch on other people. It was quite a terrible thing. Funny enough, that's a sea story and we're already in the mountains. I don't have good mountain climbing stories. Oh, but I do love Hattie. He does burn the cockles of my heart. Burn it so. Gather round, children. You bought Half-Life 1 on Steam and cannot get past 10 minutes because you get physically sick. Have you tried messing with the FOV? Like, I know, was it? Total Biscuit. Huge. Like, if you don't know who Total Biscuit is. Well, clearly I've been playing PC games, or... Well, actually, no. Actually, I can understand if someone never even heard of Total Biscuit. That's completely within the realm of possibility. It might be the FOV slider. Like, he's another person who gets prone to, motion sickness playing first-person shooter games. So it is very possible. It could be the FOV slider. It's either maybe too narrow or too wide. Hattie's a great narrow. You mean Stamper? I still don't know how Tom Fox does a great, Stamper impression. Like, it's impressive. Pulling that off. Like, voice acting is also would be a fun thing to actually practice. Like, I don't know how Tom Fox actually does it. Maybe I can learn from him after, if I meet him at TwitchCon. Or when I meet up with him at TwitchCon. What am I saying? I bought tickets. I made reservations. What am I saying? I am going to TwitchCon. That's the current convention I'm planning to go to this year. Because PAX West, or PAX Prime as it was formerly known as, tickets went out so quick. It went out way too quickly. And I was driving home from work, so I couldn't even buy tickets for that place. Alright, let's save, and let's go and try and take care of the mountain. I think we're at the right level for this. Are we at the right level for this? I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get to the water temple or not in time. Kinda torn on this. The reason I even started an hour earlier than normal, I usually start my streams going from 8 to 10. But the reason, though, like, I want to see a next generation of characters is because the gaming industry needs it. With all these remakes and reboots and such, knowing that there's a new generation for the next generation of kids that have an interest in games, like, I still would like kids to play the classics and, like, know of them, because, you know, unlike the film industry and such, I think being able to preserve our medium, if anything, is one of the most important things. Like, I actually tried to become, like, an archivist. And I still would like to actually pursue that as a career possibility, but not many people have an interest in preserving games. Let's waste a turn to walk up to take more damage. Games are entering a stage of art where games will begin to have classics. Yeah. Well, games have always been art. If anything, like, one of the great things about games is that it has always been a combination of multiple arts. You know, an RPG requires good music. Composing music, that's an art. The ability to actually draw. Drawing is an art. And also, just most importantly, an RPG, is heavily reliant on a story. That requires good writing. Being a good writer is an art. That's 3 different art forms combined into just one. Just like with movies. You need a good composer. You need a really good actor. You need really good cameramen and really good editors. That didn't kill the Galacat? I was honestly expecting it to die. Galuf, disappointing me with all these misses. But it's not you two. Stop missing. Stop these cats, they're supposed to die. Oh, I was banking on him not dying. Let's bring him back up to full health, shall we? I think it's more of a question of, are games going to be high art? And I don't know. I think if anything, there are some games that can be considered high art. But games are definitely art. Metropolis, good film. I never watched Modern Times though. I really do need to spend more time. Like, I find myself in my day, I'm too busy trying to teach myself new skills that I don't sit down and read. Like, I still need to finish going through Sun Tzu's Art of War. It's just as important to read books and watch movies than it is to simply indulge in your hobby. Although even then, it's like there's enough history in video games to actually write stuff about it. They're both on YouTube? Nice. I've just been in... Here's my extent to watching movies. Yep, have any of you been watching Shout Factory TV's Mystery Science 3000 marathon? That's what I've been doing. Oh! I just poisoned my... Well, good job. Well, that's why we bought the antidote. That's why we bought the antidote. Alright, let's save. Good job, we ran into all those plants. A helmet! Father's helmet! Lena was poisoned! Magisa. We came chasing after the Hiru, but that's some tough game. Hiru? Hiru's horn can fetch a pretty good price. They're poachers. And look, it's the Princess of Tycoon. She'll make a nice gift to take back to my husband. Stop! Oh, well, rest in peace, Ferris. Huh? You know, for a pirate, Ferris is pretty good at scaling the land. Crap, I'll just have to take out all four of you. Let's actually try and kill her as fast as possible. We're not gonna worry about the poison. The poison will be fine. Geez, she really doesn't like the princess. That's what I said. Ferris is a... Wow, you can kill her really quickly. Okay. Alrighty, you can kill her really quickly. Thanks, Ferris. Just kinda anticlimactic. Yeah, we'll just do that. I don't mind throwing away some gil for potions. Alright. I want to try and get to the water crystal. I want to see, like, if I can unlock the second job. Hiru! What an awful wound. Hiru, here, here you go, I'll fix you up. Lena, what do you think you're doing? I'm alright, stay back. If I can treat it with the Hiru plant. Gonna get poisoned. Again. Hurry, give this to the Hiru. Get better here. That was a truly rash thing to do. I know, that's Galoof's job. He's supposed to be the rash person. Lena's status was restored. Hiru, thank you. It's alright, come on, let's go. And now let's enjoy the power of flight. I'm kind of afraid of heights. Says the person riding on a chicken the entire time. Hey, what's so funny? Oh, just get on. No buts, butts. Start riding that dragon. Look at that background, that is beautiful. An artist had to really work hard to make something like that. And look at the cute little dragon. Let's actually land here for a second. Sleep at the inn, and we can buy some more antidotes. Just in case. Oh, I love pixel art. If you're actually looking for some really good pixel art... Let me see if I can actually find his name, actually. What is his name? I always forget it. Let's see if I can find it real quickly. Give me one moment. I always end up liking his work. Well, there's Joe Mad X. He actually made some really great artwork of Wonder Woman. Danny Oliver, that's it. Or at Auron, A-H-R-U-R-N. Here, let me just give a link of some of his work. That is a person I would love to commission for artwork. He does really great artwork. Oh, item shop. That would be nice. Buy a couple Phoenix Downs. I have a feeling we're probably going to need them. Actually, no, let's not. Let's buy 8 more of these, and we need antidotes. Buy 5 more. There we go. He does really great pixel art. It's amazing what he's actually able to do. You think you've seen his style, you didn't realize it was this person? Yeah, he's awesome. Let's see. Where... Was it select? Was it R? I'm trying to remember what the world map button is. I don't think I can look at the world map while flying on a dragon. Which kind of makes sense. Give me a second. And what is the map button? What? I have the world map. Oh, okay, it's the Y. Alright, so it's probably there. What's over here? That's the water tower. Is the kingdom down here? Yes, the kingdom is down here. Let's go to the town. Well, let's fight some enemies then. Pixel art is hard to do. It's something you've wanted to get into for a while. Yeah, really difficult. I mean, if anything, oddly enough, if you really actually want to get into it, you'd be surprised just simply by reaching out to those people and just ask the questions. Like, if you know exactly what you want to ask, the better. But you'd be surprised in this day of social media. People will respond to your questions. Like, anyone, like, ask any question from anyone. And you'll be pretty impressed. Wait, hang on a second. That's a frog? That... Alright, it's a frog. Battle Axe, double grip. Okay. Let's see, they can all wear it, but it doesn't... I can't tell if it's actually better. That's the kind of the downside. Let's actually buy one, and let's take a look. Are the Battle Axes better? Well, the whip is better. Yeah, Battle Axe is actually better. We'll get the whip. You, I can send you to the back line, because apparently it's... Alright. Well, I guess Battle Axes are better. That's kind of interesting. Only by one. Actually, let me buy armor first, then. Hey, I'm not the artist. I'm a person who does all the administrative work. That's my expertise. Oh, that is a lot for iron armor. Yeah, she can have the mithril helmet. Really? You know, the one thing is I've never done in a lot of these games, I've never actually had to sell anything. It feels so wrong to actually do this. Like, buying and selling all of my stuff. Are there multiple frogs? Yeah, I think there was. I didn't see one, but... Oh, I bought one iron helmet too many. Oh, I'm a dummy because of the helmet. Oh well. Sell that. That. And let's buy shield. Now our characters are starting to get really slow, because we're just equipping them with the heaviest gear. Is there anything in this town? There's spells. Don't need spells. Might have to grind a little bit. Let's see. Is there anything? Is this it? Yeah, this town. Yeah, there's multiple frogs. No, I'm a collector. I'm a collector player. Like, I will collect everything and just not sell anything. But I usually have that luxury in these type of games. Okay, the whip's really good against beasts. This is the castle of Warus. Thank you, guard. Being protected by the power of water, the kingdom of Warus is invincible. Very nice. Rumor has it that a treasure sleeps in the basement of this castle. Well, we'll have to go and get that treasure later. I know what that treasure is. You run into a monster called Garchimosera, you're done for. The heck is Garchimosera? You need to go to bed? Alright, have yourself a good night, Garland. How can I continue research on the crystals on these books? I don't know. How can you? Get out of my way. Wait, how? Oh, that's Switch. Okay. Hi there, little Switch. Anything in these books? According to this book, Esper Shiva was sealed in water purified by the crystal. Nope, nothing. Also, you may want to save. You're right, I do need to save. Was it this one? Oh no, then wait, what's downstairs then? Don't worry, I don't think I'm in any sort of danger yet. Storage! Storage is nice. Taking Phoenix down. What more stuff can I plunder? Tent! 490 gil, very nice. Let's just say that the Ice Esper Shiva was sealed somewhere in the castle long ago. And we'll need more than 10 levels to actually fight it. Alright. People down in the dungeon are trash. Don't listen to their pleas, whatever you do. And this dungeon? No. Leads somewhere. I'm guessing this probably leads towards Shiva, wherever she is. No? This is a very happy place. I don't like it. Too happy. This is probably it. Wait. What? Okay. Just a door that goes outside. Why would you design that? Hang on, I just need to get some air. Here's the secret passage. Get away from your captain. Captain can be a jerk at times. Basement 1. This is probably the way to Shiva, isn't it? This is probably the way to Shiva. Tamed drag, 1000 gil. I didn't know. Hey guys, I can dress up in drag. And there's monsters here. Oh no. And run for our life. And we run for our life. And we run for our life. Well, I screwed up. I screwed up completely. I totally screwed up. I totally screwed up. I didn't save. Well, crap. Nope, we didn't save. We didn't save at all. We have to do this all over again. Oops. Well, at least the game was right. I ran into him and I was done for. Well, there is one thing I can do, thankfully, since this is an emulator. And we're gonna do something really dumb. You might want to plug your ears, ladies and gentlemen, or at least turn down the volume, because the volume is going to sound very awkward right now, because we're going to go to ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed. Engaging ludicrous speed. Alright, we're here. That is the one fun thing about emulators. The ability to go turbo. I don't want to deal with your husband. There we go. I hope you don't mind. I will be probably using that a couple of times. I remember hearing in John's stream that freelancers have a very time running from that guy. Well, your speed is tied to your equip rate? Equip rate? Wait, bleh. I don't know why I'm saying rate. I don't know if that affects your ability to run. But now I know not to go exploring there. And we'll speed this up too. Ludicrous speed. Such tragic music, ladies and gentlemen. This is so bad. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back where we are. We're back. It's okay. Funny. Oops, that's the wrong button. Oh, I guess you can look at the map at the same time. Alright, let's go get all that money then, since I don't want to bother buying everything again. Other classes have it easier. Yeah, thieves have to be one of the better... Well, they'll also lightweight armor units, so... They'll have a very low wait. Bleh. Oh my god, I'm sounding like Elmer Fudd now. Great job. Sounding like Elmer Fudd. Right, let's not actually go down there. That'd be a terrible idea. Why would we want to go down there? That's a terrible idea. Wait, no, the storage room is there. I want the storage room, I just don't want to go for that. I can navigate through stairs. Just want your storage. Give me your Phoenix down. Your tent. And your 490 gil. It's not 2,000 gil, but it's just as good. Alright, I'll go save. You're right. I didn't save. I completely forgot to save again. You know what this song actually kind of reminds me of is Super Mario RPG. Like the like... I don't know why it does, it just does. There we go, level 10. There, we saved. Let's go ransack the castle. AKA talk to the king. I think we're allowed back in the castle after this. Could be. Hi, King. Why, if it isn't Princess Lena? King Boris, it's been a long time. Please, stop amplifying the power of the water crystal immediately. You must be kidding. We can't do that. Thanks to the crystal, we can all live in wealth and abundance. But if we continue, the crystal will shatter. I've heard about the wind crystal. But we can't be sure the same will happen to the water crystal. The people would be against it. We're in no situation to be taking chances. Did the root just become bloody? What was that? Another oh my god, I can't believe I almost said another space potato. I meant to say meteor. Another meteor is crashing down. Another meteor is crashing down. Your Highness, a meteor has fallen near the tower. What? Quickly, gather the soldiers, head for the tower. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, but this is very urgent business. Prince Lennis, let's discuss this again at a later time. Let's go! Let's ransack! The king must be holding some good loot. Has to. King's always had the best loot. How does the king not have good loot? This is a very disappointing king. He has absolutely nothing worth plundering. I mean, seriously, why? Everyone holds their most precious... Everybody knows they hold their most precious stuff in their bedrooms. Alright, well, let's get going. Let's go, get ourselves some better gear. Let's armor up. Speaking of armor up, let's get the whip. And let us just buy armor instead. Because I don't want to deal with this stuff. And sell... Oh wait, no. Let's equip stuff. I bought one too many helmets again. I bought one too many helmets again. I always do that. I always buy 4. And just enough. Even after my blunder. Go. Go to the water tower. God, it feels weird actually playing the game like this. I don't want to sell everything. I want to keep everything. Alright, let's enter this water tower. Dara suddenly went wild and ran into the tower. The king chased after him. There was also a strange warrior. I'd never seen him before. The place is infested with ice soldiers. Apparently that also paralyzes them. And he put the old man to sleep. Damn it, Gullo. Yeah, we're committing. We are committing to unlocking the second job. And I hope we actually get a job we can use. There we go. So, the stream will not end until we get our second job. How's it going, Juker? Time to get a shit job. Thank you so much. That wonderful vote of confidence. Thank you for setting me down the path of chaos. It is a wonderful path. It's not a path I normally go down. I always consider myself more neutral, not chaotic. Damn it, Butts. Kinda need you to not miss. How's your night going though, Juker? Did you decide to do a second 4-job Fiesta run yet? Got poisoned again. Come on. I might have to do some grinding here. This might be a grinding time. Yeah, this is gonna be a grinding time. Yay! Everyone gained a level. My butts gained a level. And I didn't... I didn't buy potions. That's not good. Oh well, we need money anyway. Did I go the right way? No, I went the wrong way. I completely went the wrong way. Hopefully this will go faster. God, these guys hit like trucks. Each time they hit me, it's a potion. This is terrible. $65 experience, though. I can't complain about that. You're currently going through Persona 5. Nice. Gonna bleed out potions here. You know the Persona 5 Persona Fiesta? Oh my god, I can't... I don't know if I can handle that. Galura went upstairs. Please, protect the crystal. Great job, King. You and your team did a great job. Persona... God, try saying that 5 times fast. Persona 5 Persona Fiesta. Persona 5 for... No, there's no way. Can't say it. Not happening. I don't have the ability to do that. Main's Kiss. Save. Trying to think what level John was at this point. I think it was this level, around this level. Can't remember though. Persona 5 Forza Fiesta. Ugh, that is such a tongue twister. And I don't know why, it makes me, it brings a little smile to me. I don't know why. Although I hope you feel like, knowing that there's going to be a better way to manage clips, collections. You can actually now have collections play while you're offline. So that's actually something really awesome. So if there's actually now even more of an incentive to keep your videos, to archive your streams and such. Any highlights and stuff you could turn into a collection. Silver ring, that's a good item. Let's see, Magic Defense 5. Magic Defense 4. Okay, well, let's give it to Lena. I haven't gotten any leather shoes. I've noticed that, like, that's one huge difference. John found all the leather shoes. I have not found any leather shoes. My team is not wearing any shoes. Neither. Let's see. Oh, that's not probably where we not want to go yet. Hang on a second. I want to heal up. To full. Let's be smart. Also, how close am I to leveling? 452. 505. Ooh, we're a good ways away from getting a level. He got the persona of JoJo. That is to me what he probably actually pulled. Okay, good. 3 of us can kill him. Wing, we will probably use a tent to heal up. Because I need to keep as many potions as possible. Let's get down and heal. Here we go. One of those tents. And then let's give this boss a shot. Star Arcana. Oh god, I'm trying to remember what that anime was with the knights. What was that one? Not Ronin Warriors. I can't remember the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Thank you for attacking the one in the back. Always have your butts in the back. If you have your butts in the front, I question what's wrong with you. I mean, technically, you could move your butts back and forth. But then you'd be twerking your butts. I don't think butts exactly likes twerking. Yes, I just went there. Let's see, and left, or to the right. Right, left. Go. Alright, let's give this boss a shot. Galura is being controlled. We can't let him break the crystal. Or little animal. Stand guard! That's Butts' catchphrase. Stand guard. Oh, the whip paralyzes him. We're in a bonus. Hey, he's paralyzed. Yeah, the whip kind of makes this a very easy fight. Nope, not paralyzed that time. I wonder how long the paralyze will last. Nope, still. How long? Oh, there you go. Oh, 12 damage. Okay. That's nothing. Wow, Galura does no damage compared to the monsters in this place. Alright, apparently it was that easy. And a high potion, nice. Excuse me. The crystal! And it showered. Shattered. We were too late. So the unknown warrior was a warrior in orange. Sir Galuf. You know who I am? Sir Galuf. I wasn't able to save the crystal. I'm sorry. I guess Galuf has an order of knights. Tell me, who am I? Protect the fire crystal. Huh. Blah. The shards of the crystal. Are they lending us their power? Spirits of the heroes that rest in the pieces of crystal. Berserker. Red Mage. Oh, I kind of hope for Red Mage. Summoner. Summoner would be good too. Time Mage. And Mystic Knight. And now we need to run. The tower's sinking? The Tower of Water goes underwater. It's global warming! Sildra! Aww. Sildra, you're alive! See, Ferris is the real hero of the story. Every heroic act hasn't been Butts. It's been Ferris. Ferris has the courage we need to move on. Sildra! Sildra, use the last of your power to rescue us. Sildra, don't die! Aww. It's always sad when animals die. Sildra, thank you. Sildra. My Sildra. This is definitely one of those games that love to just beat you down. You know, actually that's one interesting thing. A lot of RPGs don't really do death that much. This one, it's not shy. It is not shy at all. Alright, now that we save, I think it's time to roll for our water job. So, let's find out what it is. Unlock water job. And we need to sign into Twitter, apparently. Thank you. Thank you for completely not signing me in. Alright, let's unlock it. Oh no. Oh no. Well, our next job is something we actually do have. We have... And we're ending a stream as Black Mages. We're all going to be Black Mages. We have... I don't do magic in games. This is the problem. We don't do magic in games. I am a terrible magic caster player. This is a terrible thing that has happened to me. Well, this is an interesting thing. So what's our stats like now, actually? Well, obviously we have no equipment, so magic power 56. We have basically lost all of our strength. And we can only equip daggers, rods. I guess... Can we equip anything? Silk, apparently, is the one thing we can equip. And we have no other weapons. We actually have to... We have to buy magic, first off. We will be doing a little bit of grinding off stream, if only to get money. So we can buy equipment. Oh, this is... I'm not happy right now. I don't do magic in games. I was excited with Dragoon. I mean, I guess I should be excited because at the very least I have a job I could learn stuff from. Look at all this equipment I can't use anymore. Can I even actually buy anything? I don't even know if I can buy anything from this place. Can I? I guess I could buy daggers, apparently. Alright, I can buy daggers. Do I have staffs? Do I want daggers or do I want staffs? Armor. Can I buy anything? I could buy cotton robes. At least for now, there's only one magic job. It's the only one you can use right now. Well, let's get... this is... Well, this is the thing. Well, no, we only need 3. We only need 3. We don't actually need 4. Oh, this is the pits. Can she still at least equip the okay, she can still equip the silver bracelet. I guess we're buying some dirks. We're buying some daggers. Need to be able to at least attack. Oop, that's the wrong way. There. Everyone has 14 attack. Now the question is, where the heck's the black magic in this shop? There we go. Slow, regen, this is time magic. I need black magic. Well, we're gonna have to do a little bit of grinding off stream. And I think this is where we're gonna end it. So, what we'll do a little bit of grinding, we'll get the black magic because we'll need it. But when we come back, which hopefully will be tomorrow, we'll be playing more of this. So expect some backtracking. But for now, let's actually go take a look at who is streaming right now. Let's see. Actually make sure one person is streaming or not. Check. That's not the stream. Is he streaming right now? He is not. That is a shame. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple recommendations. Thanks for streaming. Well, thank you very much, Airstats Cats. Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you very much, Nintendo Capri Sun, for the raid. Really appreciate that. But let me give you a few recommendations so we can pay it forward a little bit. We're not gonna be raiding. I'm just gonna be hosting them. So there's a couple events actually going on. Mystery Science Theater 3000 is going on. If you go to Shout Factory TV, they are doing their Mystery Science Theater 3000 marathon. So if you love watching bad movies and you love contributing and giving a little bit of sass to the movie, there's that. There's Flack Blag. He's actually doing his Binding of Isaac daily. So ironically enough, if you didn't like Binding of Isaac, he's actually playing that. But he usually moves on to PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. And finally, there is Smite, S-M-I-G-H-T. He is doing The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. He is doing a randomizer run. So he's been playing a lot of that lately. If you ever want to see the golden sword in the first chest of the game, it could be there. Every single chest in that game is completely randomized, and you can watch a person just be really, really good at The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So I'll probably give a host over to Smite. Other than that, though, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back at this tomorrow. Probably be a little bit stronger, have a lot more guild in our pockets, so we can actually make some progress. So, thank you very much for watching. Until then, take care.